So in today's video I'm going to be reviewing two products that were very kindly sent to me by COSME-DE. So for those of you who don't know, COSME-DE is an online company that sell hair products, they sell makeup products, and they sell skin products, and they sell so much more. So I will be leaving a link in the description box just in case anyone would like to try them out. But yeah, let's get on with the video. So the first product that I will be reviewing is the Dior Capture Total Triple Correcting Serum Foundation. Now, I first of all just want to start off with the presentation of the product. I just think the box is really lovely. It's a really lovely pink kind of silver colour, and I think the black font just works really well with it. And then the bottle itself is a really lovely size. I think they'd be great to just throw into your makeup bag or your bag and it wouldn't take up a lot of room. I love the matte finish that it has on the bottle. I think it makes it look really sophisticated and elegant. And then the silver writing is really gorgeous, and it also has Dior on the top of the bottle, which I think is really pretty. So I'm just going to read the back of the box to you, and it says, wrinkles are smoothed for a more youthful complexion, dark spots are discreetly concealed, and the complexion enjoys a newfound youthful radiance. So by reading this you can kind of tell this is for more mature skin rather than for younger skin. However, I first heard of this foundation through a friend as she was looking for products that would kind of sit on top of the lines in her face rather than inside of them and really bring them out. And by that I don't mean the wrinkles, I mean like just natural lines that you have on your forehead and underneath your eyes. And she also wanted something that would cover her kind of acne scars that were now purple and more darkened. So she used this foundation and she really liked it. And my skin is kind of the same. I find that my spots when they're healing are now no longer red, they kind of go like a purpley browny colour. And also I have quite deep lines underneath my eyes, and I find that when I put products on them I have to put loads of powder on so that my product don't like seep into the lines and really bring them out. So I decided to try this product out. So after trying this foundation, I can definitely say that it helps with the appearance of lines on the face. It kind of just lays on top of the lines rather than seeping in and making them more prominent, so it just really nicely kind of smooths them out. And I think that's definitely down to the texture of the foundation. It is very lightweight, and it almost feels very weightless on the skin, like it's a really natural feeling, and it kind of feels like you have nothing on your face, which I think is really great. But at the same time, it does cover dark spots and kind of like purple areas on the face, and it's definitely buildable to a really good coverage. I would say like a medium coverage, but it doesn't cover redness very well, but at the same time it doesn't state that it covers redness. But yeah, it's just very lightweight, and it has a really good coverage to it. This foundation also does have an SPF of 25, which I think is really awesome for a foundation, as most of the foundations I own, the SPF is between like a 10 and 15, so I think the 25 is just great. However, a high SPF isn't really an essential for me, just because I do live in England and the weather is pretty bad most of the time, but I just think it's really great that the SPF is so high. So moving on to the wear and the durability of the product, for me I would say this would last about 3 hours without having to touch it up and put powder on, just because I do have oily skin and it is very radiant and very glowy, and it is a serum foundation. So I like to wear this if I'm just popping out, just doing like a few bits and pieces, or if I'm just staying at home. If I was to wear this when I was out with friends, or if it was on a long day at college, it just wouldn't really last very well for me. I would definitely have to pop loads of powder on for it to last a few more hours, and that kind of really defeats the object of the foundation, as it's supposed to be very glowy and very radiant. But for somebody that would have dry skin, I think this would be absolutely perfect. It's so moisturising and so lovely on the face, so I definitely think it would be perfect for that skin type. So for the application of this product, I did try out a few different tools and brushes, and I would definitely say that a makeup sponge or a beauty blender works best with this foundation, just because it is so light, so when you do use a brush you get brush strokes through it, and it takes more time to apply it just because you have to kind of buff in the brush strokes. But a sponge works really well. It just kind of presses it onto the skin nicely, and I think it was going to give it the best possible finish. The great thing about this product is that it does have a very wide variety of shades, so you will definitely be able to find your perfect shade for your skin tone. So finally, the price of this foundation is £62, which is very expensive for a foundation. However, it is really great quality. You only need a tiny little bit. It definitely goes a long way, so you aren't going to be using this bottle up anytime soon, and it is a really beautiful product. So I would say that it is pretty good value for money. So the second product is again by Dior, and it is the Dior Skin Nude Air Loose Powder, And again, the packaging of this is absolutely beautiful. It has such a lovely lid and it has a really nice geometric kind of pattern on it. I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. And it also comes with a little powder puff that I think is a really great size. It's not too big or too small, and it has a band at the back that says Dior, so this is really pretty. So this powder comes in 4 shades and I have it in 010 Ivory. Now in the packaging it does look quite pinky, but when you apply it to the face it's really bright. So I really like to use it for baking, as when I pop it into the places that I've highlighted, it just really emphasises the highlight and it makes my face look really bright. Like its name, this powder is very nude and very airy on the face. It isn't at all cakey, and this overall just makes your foundation and your concealer just look a lot better, and it also makes it last a lot longer. And while this is very mattifying, it also adds a little bit of dimension to the face. So while it mattifies, it doesn't have like a very flat finish. So this has definitely been the powder that I've been reaching for the most. So this powder looks great if you use a powder puff and you just very gently kind of press and place it onto the skin, or it looks just as great if you use your powder fluffy brush and you just very gently kind of dust it over your face. It looks great both ways. So the price of this product is £36, and I think it is absolutely amazing for what you are getting. There is so much product in here, it's going to last you such a long time, and the quality of this product is absolutely beautiful. It has such a lovely finish, and it is definitely one of my favourite loose powders. I just absolutely love using this. So I would again like to thank COSME-De for sending me such lovely products. I'll be linking both of them in the description bar down below, just in case anyone likes to try them out. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon.